Yeah, it's a really nice painting too. You're like,
The dog was a genius.
Okay.
okay. So, are you guys playing with the gem table or moving on?
Yeah, I think we should leave this one. We don't want to wake up the sleep though.
Maybe the sleep sticks are the robots.
Oh, well, you'll max that out soon.
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
We'll close the door again.
No problem. You guys head over to the third one, and after tapping it and it opens up, it's got the gem table, no weird mist or anything like that. And you guys are, who's the one person that's not used to space-time distortions?
I don't
Alex.
Well, go ahead and try a Sandy roll. Alex, the R2 are completely comfortable with this. It's almost like they're used to traveling in the TARDIS. Oh, look, it's a big on me. Oh, at last, it's only a D4, but I'll get you closer to maxing it.
Yeah.
Did you max it now?
Let's have a look. D4, so down to 90.
While he's checking that out, it appears that it's just got the tray thing.
I was only 1 point away, so I only lose 1 point.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go.
All right, so turning around, so my back's to the door for a moment. Nearby a tree or something, I want to put an X on it so I can see it from the doorway.
Done.
All right, we'll step into the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Tap on the wall to see if it closes the door while we're inside it.
Yes.
Tap on it again to open it up, and then see if the tree with the X on it is still there.
It is.
All right, so just on the off chance that we get shifted straight away with the door closed, but no.
We can fuck with the stones if you want, but it could be devastating.
Did you guys want to play with the gems at all?
Yeah.
So the woman with no name begins playing with the gems in a reckless fashion. Go ahead and give me a luck roll there, Yana. I'm curious to see how this goes.
Nice. That's good.
No problem. You notice that the sun is beginning to move quickly across the sky.
Time.
Wow.
And is it going forward or backwards?
Forward.
Okay. We are going to the future.
That's interesting because we found we could do that as well. We could speed things up in with the clock in Burlington.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When we were playing with the clock.
Yeah.
So the question, I suppose, the question is it speeding stuff up outside, or has it slowed us right down?
So
dusk is beginning to come to the land.
Same, really, isn't
it?
Well, do it in reverse. Take your.
Okay, I do it.
Right, it's now dusk.
I'll step outside.
Yeah, I wanted to do it.
And do it, but don't leave it going for too long a period, and we'll see what happens.
It's so tempting. Okay, I do it.
All right, no problem. It just shows Pete like going, turns into a really old guy and falls. No, Pete, you're not feeling any time going different, but you do see the stars and stuff come out, and the moon's beginning to go. One of them is super fast.
Okay, so even though I'm standing outside the pillar, time is going very quickly.
Appears everything else is moving quickly.
All right, yep. So, and these guys aren't suddenly gone glacially slow.
No, they're looking at you, and Alex Kinley is rubbing his eyes and looking around.
Yep. All right. So so it's actually affecting the outside world. It's not just you guys going slowly, and I'm not affected by it either.
No.
All right.
My ass turned inside out, and then it exploded.
Oh.
Thank you for sharing.
Anyway, so what do you do now?
We control time.
All right. Would you like to make some more daring adjustments and stuff in there?
Yes, I will go forward 20 years and then go back.
Right. Give me a new luck roll as because it's not just the same keys. You're having to. She's like, let's see what happens when we take this fucker for a spin.
Made it.
No problem. It's the sun and the moons are. Pete, you're beginning to get scared.
I will step inside the pillar. You might want to stop that. The natives and
She's not
the
sure
natives
how,
and the
so
people of Zog may start getting a bit annoyed.
What if this is the way how to kill all the Zog people? Just speed up time.
But time's not sped up.
Oh,
It's just the sun and the moon,
yeah.
stars and stuff. Like when I was standing out there, I wasn't suddenly chipmunk speaking and stuff. Although it may be causing several of them to completely go insane and rampage and stuff. So.
See, I have good idea.
Outside, you see some weird floating things that are coming this way in the sky. Here is a picture of them. Fortunately for Yana, these are not sand loss inducing. And they are, you can see the picture on the right middle. They fly up and begin going green, green, red, blue, yellow.
Try that combination on the stones.
I do it.
It's daytime again, and this time has stopped going crazy. Those things fly off.
They just stopped my phone. Well,
it's the sleeve stake version of Clippy. You seem to have broken time. Would you need assistance?
Pete, reduce your hand, you bastard. So, right. You seem to have broken time. Would you like assistance? You seem too young to remember Clippy. Would you like help getting off my lawn?
All right. So, magic item goes bye-bye.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really take anybody in the group by surprise that the woman with no name is attempting to break the space-time continuum. This is not a shocker.
Yes. It's just, I'm curious about how word works.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear the faint voice of Maddie in your ear. Burn it down. Burn it all down.
Alex, stop it.
Okay. I stopped doing everything.
It shows him in mid-wank, looking around guiltily.
Oof.
How did she know? Now, anyway, so yeah, that seems to
under my clothing.
And shall we go to pillar 4, pylon 4, and see if there's anything different about that one?
Let's go fuck with something else.
No problem. You get to the fourth pylon. It doesn't seem that this one opens to a touch. Then Holmes tries his infamous walk around it thing, and that also fails completely to yield anything.
This one must be the gems you need.
Maybe. Or it might be enforcing our self upon it.
We should go back to the others because we might now just be locked out. It might be like, we are banned from fucking with space.
That's right. That's right. Damn. You have been locked out.
Denied. Access denied.
You've broken the space-time continuum. Would you like to reboot? You're sure that they're going to find some new way to mess with your head so that you lose even more sanity while you're here, Yana.
Of course.
Alex imitating, like perfectly mimicking Maddie's voice is not helping you.
No, but he's good at like mimicry and stuff.
I
so
am very good.
it makes sense.
Everybody thinks it's me.
Oh yeah. If there's anybody who can pull it off, you know it's him.
Oh, what's even worse is when I find out what's actually going on. Then I will be me. That's hilarious. Right.
All right. Can you put us back to the reveal
sorry.
the card discard bit?
On it. Ta-da.
Thank you. Alex, do you want to try asserting your will on the door?
Ooh, who got a red?
Me.
Oh.
I crossed off a decodering.
Damn.
I will attempt to assert my will or essence on the door.
Give me a willpower times. Make it a crit for a ×5 to just fucking knuckle your way through this.
A crit on a ×5.
Yeah. So whatever your willpower ×5 is, roll a crit.
Right.
Okay, good. Like that. Close.
Yeah.
Do you want to give it a try, Mildred?
My willpower is shit, so but I can try.
If you do it, you'll get a tip.
Yeah, I know. I will try. Nope.
Or your head will explode.
She looks at you, goes, "The pylon is now in charge of me." So that just leaves you, Holmes.
Yes, I will try it. So I was just trying to discard down a bit first.
Yes, discard down a bit. You too, Matt.
Does anybody want an alertness?
Ooh. I remember parties where the alertness was a big deal, and now it's like everybody's got high spots because they're constantly looking around for next time the GM is fucking with them.
Nope.
And then I'll get rid of. Does anybody want a skill +10?
No, I've got skill 10.
Right.
I'm gonna throw out a more loot because it's finding loot, not just all loot. Otherwise, I'd keep it for Kinleyville, but
Yeah.
Find it. So
Yeah, no, I do not assert my will on it.
It's immune to your guys' charms.
All right.
Seems that this one needs something different to open it or something.
Does it have the diamond, sorry, the triangle bit at the top?
No.
No. All right. So it's not different in that regard. So it could just be broken.
And just to specify, this one is open for business. It's just a pain in the ass.
open sesame.
Doesn't work, but I'll give you a card. There you go.
I try saying
Open sarsaparilla.
open in Sleestack.
Mm.
Languages. What language does Sleestack speak?
Probably Sleestack.
Yeah, I don't think you've actually heard it. You were getting telepathic blasts from the skulls.
Yes, it was talking to us in our heads.
Damn it.
Oh, you could try. Oh, that's something you could.
It's a learn
potentially
roll.
try.
You try a learn roll.
Okay.
You could try to telepathically command it to open.
Ooh.
In Sleestack.
Since I would talk, well, they were talking to us in our heads telepathically. So
Cool.
No, it's not worth it. It was the first dice.
You totally could, but I don't know if I would either. You
yeah,
got no crits to get, sir.
it opens up and it's exactly the same inside as the rest of it.
Yay.
All right.
You guys are in the jungle, the mighty jungle.
where the lion sleeps tonight.
We can just try to. Mhm.
What were you thinking?
I don't know. We can just try brute force.
Yes, we could. We just try and push it.
Yeah.
All three of us combined, we push on it and see if we just cause it to break open.
What a great hand for combat. Opponent fails round with vision, supports a reroll. Well,
Somebody's gonna die soon.
Did you want to try brute force, Alex?
I'm not sure if that's a wise idea, but
It's not, but it's an idea.
you could just knock.
We've tried that. That's
He
the best
knocks
thing we
3
could.
times.
Open.
We could try the shave and a haircut and see if someone knocks back.
Okay. Brute force open.
I'll try the shave and a haircut knock and see if someone knocks back.
Nothing.
No, damn. There's no tunes inside there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's crack this nut. I want to get the sweet, sweet inside out. I just try and just yank the door right off.
Well, there's no handle to yank, but you could try pushing it right off.
Yeah, that's what we're saying about if several of us get to it and push on it.
Sure, everybody give me strength rolls. I'm looking for a fumble.
Yeah, I'll fail by one.
Made it.
Mm-hmm.
-30.
Even with Alex Kinley's freakishly strong thing, this thing seems, even though it doesn't look all that tough, it seems as immovable as a continent.
Well, like as in space time.
Possible.
It's like trying to force your way into the Doctor's TARDIS. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Giannis heard of that, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Need
Doctor's
some
TARDIS.
tea or something.
That's what happened in the show, isn't it? I try snapping my fingers.
I'm going to give you a card for thinking outside the box, but it fails to work. Unless you can give me a critical essence roll at an essence times 5.
Critical essence roll, essence times 5, coming up. No.
Good.
Well,
That would have fucked with Logan's reality just a bit. Especially if you roll not one. It's like, you guys stared at it for a while. It doesn't fucking blink.
we could wake up the sleaze stack in the other pillar and ask it for help.
I
No.
don't think it would talk to us like the library would. And and we can't go and ask the people in the library because they didn't want us to mess with the pillars.
Okay.
However, she may have come up with something.
Yes.
Reduce your hand by 1 when you get a chance, Yana. Yes, you're getting cards and shit. I know it's horrible.
Yes.
Well, I guess we can just use this one, I guess.
Everybody give me a luck roll. I just want to know who gets the worst.
Yes.
You know what that means. But I made it.
Yeah?
0-2 on my luck roll.
Not Pete.
Oh,
Ethan.
Excellent. As you guys are standing there, like talking and stuff, I'm not sure if Alex, give me a feel roll, please.
Well, you rolled your exact luck.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes? Ah, nice. You feel something land on you. It's this big fucking thing that looks like some sort of mutated insect or something like that. It's landed on just where he can't reach it and stuff in the middle of his back. And it prepares to jab him with its huge proboscis.
Right. I jump up in the air and slam back down on my back.
Give me an unarmed roll. If you make it and do 3 points or more of damage, then I will describe what happens. Otherwise, you're in mortal combat.
Unarmed. Got it. Can I use a martial arts or does it not apply?
Yeah, I'm good with that, sure.
Yeah. So
look at how sexy that is, Yana. The feedback thing,
Yeah.
the boxes and all that.
3d4, d6, and you said a plus what?
No, D6, and you need to get a three or better damage.
Yeah.
Right. You guys see yellow goo explode out the side of Alex, like almost like horrible wings. He says, laying on the ground.
Well,
Feet and arms up.
That's
in
not
victory.
true.
No problem. He goes, and it's got like yellow it's like he has a cheesy pizza on his back. And he goes, hey, give me a alcohol drug tolerance to be able to. Yeah, you already knew that, didn't you? It begins gnawing on it. I want and I want constitution rolls from everybody for seeing it, doing it. It's just the nastiest shit you've seen all day. You're at a plus 20 on your con roll there, Alex. You're enjoying it. No problem.
make it.
Holmes begins throwing up. Yana, do you make yours?
No.
Excellent. They're both throwing up.
Hang on a second. Let me. I know I have got this skill. Where is it? Hey,
Protein.
Damn! I fumbled my projectile vomiting.
No problem. He goes, and it goes up, and he goes, no. And Yana, this makes it worse. Watching him throw up all down himself, and he's all over his face.
I think I also have this skill somewhere.
Yeah,
I
think we may have learned it at the same time.
Throw up on him if you make it.
I try.
Nice.
That's brilliant.
No.
Damn. But yeah, and Alex has got like, it looks like he blew a Twinkie, and he's got yellow goo all over his face and like one leg sticking out, twitching.
How far away?
It does a little freeze frame with like vomit everywhere, and it says "Our heroes." Little group picture.
How far away is Pillar Pylon 2 from here?
It's not that far of a walk. Pretty much everything's within a 15-20 minute walk of each other. It's just you can't see the airship because of the jungle foliage and stuff blocking it. It's pretty hot here. It's like the heaviness in the air, and the drone of all the insects -1, the leg's still twitching. He has not fucking removed it. It's fighting for its fucking body, but it's just, yeah.
I just think if we could go to Pylon 1, like Mildred
Sure, you walk over there.
sort of. No, I'm not walking there yet. I'm just talking about it. Pick up the sleeve stack and carry it over here.
Yeah, we can try.
If my only concern is if we remove it out of the green mist, it may then wake up.
It also, just so you know, it looked semi there and semi not there while it was in.
It looked like it was out of phase, did it?
Yeah.
Logan, I make my jungle survival for just basically generally like, picking up stuff along the way to try and, keep our food and water rations up.
I know that Yana hasn't seen the movie Yellowbeard, where they've got this dude who, as he walks, he's always picking up random shit. That's what Alex is doing, just random. It's like, oh, this weird red fruit. No, green. have something. You guys are like, oh, Jesus. And he's like, he's just eating his way through the jungle. And he's like, this will make a nice cooker. And he picks a bunch of bamboo and shit. And he's like, I can make a fucking cooker out of this. And then we can cook, smoke the meats. And yeah, you guys are like,
I'm keeping an eye out for water so I can clean myself up.
you know that back at the watering hole, if you wanted to have a wander over there, it's a good half hour, 45 minutes through.
This is a pretty nasty big jungle, so if we cross any big plants with big leaves, there could be that some water.
Yes. Alex finds a place, and you guys find a leaf that's retained a bunch of water. He slices open their plant that has some sort of stuff that help you clean up and everything. Yeah, you guys get cleaned up. You're not. I wouldn't recommend going into anywhere nice, but you're not like, except for the big yellow patch on his back, unless he wants to take off his shirt and do that.
Well, we have been here for several days now, so.
Oh yeah, you guys are pretty ripe. There's nothing better, Yana, you're thinking, than hanging out with the boys when they don't fucking wash.
Great.
Yeah, it's like being in a men's locker room all the time. You're like, this is why they're separate bathrooms, because you guys fucking stink.
Yeah, but women bathrooms are sometimes worse. So.
Oh God, you might want to turn on some lights where you're at, Yana. You're slowly fading into darkness.
Yes.
Slowly fading into darkness. Oh yeah, because it must be getting like 4:35.
Yeah. Is she using the same kind of? Oh, I think she is.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah, similar. Yana, you're using similar headphones to what I'm using, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. Aren't they fucking comfortable?
Yeah, they are good.
So, right, you guys have gotten somewhat cleaned up.
Did we want to go to the Builder Temple to see if the red dude turns up and Mildred can interact with him?
Let's try. And what am I supposed to ask this person?
Good question.
She asks as you guys trek through the jungle.
I did have a thought of a question. I can't remember what it was now.
It was a good one too.
You're right.
They take you out to where the jungle kind of ends, and there's all these rocky it's like it kind of turns into a big open rocky thing where you can see for a much longer way. And over part of that rocky thing, reveal, is some sort of stone bridge. It looks like you might be able to fit a car across it, a regular sized car. Ignore the black dots on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have. But this is new for her, and that's why.
I wasn't sure if I'd have to take a look at the picture or not.
Yeah. And they're taking you across that. You notice that from here far to the north, you can see mountains and such, but they are taking you across the crevice over to a bluff. And there's like some other temple with a weird starburst thing. They ignore that. And they're taking you over to this place that's got these big 3 pillars. I'll show you another picture of that.
So that temple, the doors on it are closed and we can't open it, just so you know.
Okay.
And it's got this TBD sign stuck there.
Mm.
And
as in, Logan hasn't worked out what's inside it if we ever open the doors. So
to be determined.
Okay.
To be determined.
Yeah. So over there above the slee stack picture, you can see the 3 pillars. Ignore again the black dots. I'm not great at Photoshop, so. But yeah, they are taking you over to that.
Okay.
She seems calm about being led to her doom. And you guys get there. The doors open, and when you get close, this weird figure appears. Next picture is next to it, and it seems to be a outline of a human, but as they said, it's red and 2-dimensional. It's like a flat piece of paper. Fortunately, this doesn't cause sand loss. It's just a little weird, but it seems kind of reassuring in a way.
Oh.
And it appears and says, "Greetings."
Hi.
You have come to ask your question. Wait, I gotta get the voice right. You have come to ask your question.
I look at Pete.
Can you recall, Alex? Can you recall what we were talking about getting Mildred to ask? Was it to do with a gate out of here, or was it something else?
It was to do with traveling the area, wasn't it? Or how to make these work. But I'm not sure if we asked that and it didn't. And basically
About
said,
using the pilot when we were generally chatting to him, he said about the pylons and we shouldn't that the yeah, I don't know if it was about the pylons. Could have been.
Maybe about the gates.
I think maybe it was about the gates, and maybe it was about the gates out of here.
Yeah. So I ask, tell me about the gates out of this place.
There are many. Please narrow your question. Where would you like to go to?
Oh. Anywhere else?
Very well. You must scale a waterfall and go through it to the other side. Be prepared to scale down the waterfall.
We know about that one.
Different one.
Then you have answered your own question. It fades away.
It was
Yeah. All right. And gates besides the one behind the waterfall.
yeah.
She said
Doesn't
anywhere.
matter. Yeah, I know. I'm not blaming Mildred for that one. I'm blaming the GM. I'm blaming the GM for being a dick.
Well, this was a waste of time. I should have asked who he is.
That would have been a clever fucking question.
Come back, red person.
You could try that door over there. There's a convex and concave holes in the wall where you can put your hands, but it's like the sleeve stack hands basically. So you've got to sort of like do that to put your.
Yeah.
You could try that and see whether or not that re-summons him.
I tried.
It totally doesn't.
Oh. We should cut the sleeve stack that is in the pillar and come back with his hands.
We could go back to the heads
and ask them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to sneak to where the heads are, because you got the guardian dinosaur and its child that we snuck past the last time and didn't see because we were sneaking.
Dinosaurs sound scary and mind-altering to the woman with no name.
I don't want dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're sand loss inducing dinosaurs.
Yeah. That's not great.
Well, I mean, for stable people, they're fine, but for her, that just could.
So what do we do?
Did we want to go and talk to the skulls, or leave Mildred here and sneak across and talk to the skulls, or?
Yeah, I can wait here with the invisible red person.
She'll be playing poker with him when you guys get back.
Alex?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yes.
We shall.
No problem. Both of you guys give me good stealth rolls. You sure you want to stay behind by yourself and alone? There's woman with no name?
Well,
I know splitting the party is normally bad, but...
Yeah, I want to avoid the saddles. So.
No problem. While you guys are completely away and doing stuff and going into the strange places you've already seen the pictures of, all I need from Mildred is a luck roll at full.
Uh-oh.
If you fail it, it'll make my whole day.
I made it.
All right, so you guys sneak back into the library. Give me, I'd forgotten this before, so Pete, I'm sorry, and that's why. Both of you guys give me alcohol/drug tolerances, a strange smoke that comes out.
No, we had to do that last time as well.
Yes, but I forgot, somebody failed it, and I forgot to give them, or two of you failed it, I forgot to give you what happens with it.
Yeah, you just said we were feeling woozy and stuff, but that was about it.
Yes.
Station bleeds a bit more than that.
Yes, there is.
Yes, I fail it.
Excellent. Roll a sanity roll as your head is filled with strange visions and stuff, Pete. And not happy ones either.
Grit.
Yeah, I travel with these other guys, so anything that happens, I mean, just a minute ago, the shit that was happening in the jungle, worse than this. No problem.
Is this the best you can do?
No problem.
Yeah, I'll send back what I've seen to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Retreats. One of the heads lights up and says, "Again, they have returned to us." "Silence," says their head. "What has brought you here?"
Silence.
All the heads get quiet. Pay attention to Kinley.
We have scouted the enemy base. We have formalized a plan.
"Silence!" One of the
Silence.
skulls says, "Tell us your plan."
We need to go and to gather equipment we need to execute our plan.
"Silence! Silence! Silence!"
Silence.
One of the skulls says, "You should go and gather the equipment quickly."
We will, and we will be back to finish the job. Silence!
"Silence!
Silence!
Silence!" One of the skulls says, "We wish to inform you that
Silence.
some..." Oh, stop talking. "Silence!" says another skull.
Ask him what he was going to say.
Yeah, no, by the way, this got so silly yesterday that it was actually named Silence.
Nice.
Silence!
Silence! They all wait for Kinley to speak.
Oh, please go on.
"Silence," says one. "We wish to inform you that several of the Sleestack have managed to wake up despite our best efforts. So it is more dangerous here now." "Silence! Silence!"
Silence. So if we come across them, can we at least defend ourselves?
"Silence!
Silence.
You must try to not kill them."
Bloody
"Silence!
hell. Silence.
Why have you come to us? Just to brief us?" "Silence! We like the briefings." "Silence!
We must know more. We need to get out from this area.
Silence!
Silence!
You should leave soon."
Yes, but
How?
our equipment from another area. We need to go through gates that work.
"Silence!
Silence.
Silence!
We need to know where the gates are that still work and are not impossible to get to.
Silence!
Silence.
We do not know of all of the gates."
Which ones do you know of?
"Silence!"
Oh, okay. Please tell us again. The gate in the pit in the middle corridor. Where does that go?
"Silence!
Silence.
Silence! It goes into the sky far over the jungle." "Silence!"
Oh, you're right, Pete. Shit.
Yeah.
"There are only some of the gates that we are aware of. We are also aware of the waterfall gate that you have talked to others about." "Silence! Do not tell them what we know." "Silence!
We know
Silence!
that. Anyway, so shut up. Silence.
Silence!
Do you know of any other gates?
Silence! If you go to the mountains in the north, then you will come to the mountains in the south." "Silence! Silence!"
Okay.
And there's a gate there?
"Silence! No, there is no gate there, but it takes you around the world."
Huh.
Silence.
So this world is secular. It's round.
Silence. Silence.
Prison-
It is flat and small. If you go to the western
no.
mountains, you will
We
go
got
to the
flat
east.
earthers. Kill us.
Silence.
Silence. We must get out of this stupid place.
Yeah. So what about the gates that you know about?
Silence. There is
Silence.
one. Silence. Silence.
Huh?
Silence.
You told him to be silent, Alex, when he was about to tell us about the gate.
That's about the gates.
Silence. There is only one other gate we know about, but it is only a one-way gate into this realm. Silence. Silence.
The one halfway down the waterfall.
Silence. Yes.
That's the only other one you know about.
Silence. Silence. Yes.
So you do not know of a gate that is working that you can leave this zone.
Silence. No.
Is there a combination on the gems in the pylons in the jungle we could use to activate them as a gate?
Silence. Silence. We do not wish to tell you of the pylons, for they are sealed against meddling trespassers such as you. There is only one. It is the keyless pylon that can take people to different places, but we shall not tell you how to open it. Silence.
Okay. The longer
Why not?
we're trapped here, the
It
longer
is.
we do not have our equipment, the longer we cannot kill the general.
Silence.
And the more the sleeve stacks will be taken over by them and killed or converted to their cause.
Silence. Yes, but the pylons represent too much power. It is not fit for you smooth skins.
I swear
Silence.
on Alex Kinley
Oh,
that we will use this power responsibly.
silence. We have heard of Alex Kinley and know better.
Oh.
Silence.
We want to help you, but you're not helping us.
You must go to the waterfall. It is the only gate out of here that we know of, and it is working. Silence.
Do you know of a way that we can get
No,
into the cave?
probably not the waterfall. The other waterfall. Silence. Silence.
Do you know of a way we can climb up into the cave without killing ourselves?
Silence. Silence. No. Maybe build
Do you
a
have
ladder.
any? Do you have any control over the sleeve stacks?
Silence. 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 Minimal. We control the lava pond. The lava pond helps to keep them in hibernation. You must go quickly before more of them break free of this. Silence.
We want information. Information.
Silence.
The head of wisdom.
Head of wisdom, says one of them. I am
So-
the head of wisdom. Silence, said the other ones to it.
Head of wisdom. Oh, sorry. Go, Alex. I just had a thought. Okay.
To listen to our pleas, because you will have wisdom in this matter.
Silence. 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 He's right, you know. Silence. Silence. You must find out how to crawl up something without dying. We cannot teach smooth skins to climb.
Head
Silence.
of wisdom. Are you secure? I mean, can we take you with us to help us on the way?
You must not remove the ancestors from this vault. It is a sacred thing. Silence. Silence. Silence.
So we wouldn't be able to take you to the keyless pylon so that the keyless pylon opens up so we can then use it to leave.
We will not give you the secrets of the pylons. Silence, silence. There's only one way to open it. Silence, the rest of them say quickly. They will never figure it out, and it is impossible for them to do so. Silence, silence.
Impossible, is it?
Yes, using the other pylons to open it. Silence, silence, silence. It's not really that wise for the head of wisdom, are you? Says one of them. Silence.
We shouldn't go and play with the gems in the other 3 pylons,
Silence. They're sealed against you.
but we can open them quite easily.
Silence. They all say, no, you may not. Silence.
What do you mean we can't open them? Yes, we can. We've been in there.
No, you have not. Silence.
One of them, we were able to make the wind blow harder in one. Another one, we could. There was a slee stack,
You
and
must be lying to us. Silence, silence. Do not release the destroyer. It is second in its ferocity, destruction, and malice only to Dr. James Fulton. Silence.
and didn't you notice the sky's moving really quickly before?
We can't really see the sky from in here. Silence, silence.
Didn't you notice the shadows changing? The sun.
We can't see anything in here. It's dark except for the weird smoke. Silence.
If we didn't get into your pylons and mess with the stones, how do we know about the
Destroyer.
the bots that come out to help fix it when something goes wrong?
There's a long pause, and the head of wisdom says, "A lucky guess." Silence.
So if we were to rearrange the gems so they were in order of their colors, that would be a bad thing to do or a good thing to do?
Silence. We will not give you the secrets of the pylons. Go now.
I just don't want to do it and then break it on you.
You should not mess with the pylons. They will
mess with them anyway. You just think we'd make it a bit more responsible if you told us what we want to do.
Silence.
Yeah. If you actually told us how to,
or else we will grow angry and release the slee stack.
Yeah.
that will lead to the slee stack's destruction because the Zog army will kill them.
Silence, silence. He's right. Silence, silence.
And your race will end, which is something I assume you do not want.
There's a long pause, and one of the heads says, "Then I suppose you could take us with you." Silence, silence.
I have offered to take you with us.
There's a long pause as they think about this. Silence, they all say. But there's less enthusiasm in it than there was.
They're not on the journey going once.
Silence. Can't wait to see where these end up.
We've got a lovely library we could put them in.
They do look like they lift up rather easily. They're just weird skulls with gems that replace their eyes. Well, gem-like material that's replaced their eyes, and
How many of them are there all up?
there's like 5. He just nods evilly.
I
Fuck
see.
the back.
No, we won't take you away just yet.
Silence. They say.
While your race is still alive and still in hibernation and still unthreatened, we will not remove you. But if we come back and find the situation changed and you need assistance,
You must learn to climb the small waterfall. The small waterfall, not the big one. Small, small.
Silence.
Silence.
So we use the 3 pylons to open up the keyless pylon.
It is not possible for you to figure out which one does it. Silence, silence.
Only one of them does it.
Silence.
Not all 3 of them, I see.
You only put a guard in there if you was that important.
Do not awake the destroyer.
So that's not the pylon we should mess with to open up the keyless pylon?
Do not awaken him. He is a throwback. Throwback. Throwback.
Oh, so it is that one.
Silence.
So what do we have to do? Just go in, kill him, and then.
If you wish to destroy him, if you wish to destroy the destroyer, we do not mind. Silence, silence.
Good.
How do we activate him? How do we take him out of phase? Bring him back into phase? So
It is impossible for you to open the pylon. Silence, silence.
then how do we know about the destroyer in the green mist and the fact he's out of phase?
Lucky.
You have not told us about that.
Silence,
I think you are underestimating our power and our ability.
silence.
Well, hold on. If you're speaking directly into our mind, we'll just think of the image of the destroyer.
We cannot read your mind. Silence, silence.
Oh, but you can.
Silence.
How fragile are you?
Oh, we're fairly robust. Silence.
And how much would you say you weigh?
Silence.
Can I put one of you on my head?
I was actually thinking of practicing.
Silence.
I was actually thinking about practicing telekinesis just to show that we do have power.